Hello, and thank you for joining us for our new series, Open for Justice. My name is Damon Daniel, President and CEO of the AdHoc Group Against Crime. Open for Justice is a new series that we are introducing. It's going to feature unsolved homicides as well as missing persons. You're going to hear from case detectives as well as family members of those who've gone missing, as well as those who have cases that are unsolved. And most important, we need your help in all of this, because these cases have one thing in common. They're still open for justice. There's key information that we're looking for and that you can help. So keep tuning in and keep sharing these videos with your family, friends, and loved ones as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you.
My name is Detective Ryan Taylor. I'm with the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department Homicide Unit 990 Squad. On June 25th, 2023, at approximately 2 o'clock in the morning, officers of the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department were dispatched to the area of 36 in Michigan in regard to a shooting. Upon arrival, they located the victim, Ricky Monroe, inside of a vehicle parked outside of a Airbnb rental house on the 3600 block of Michigan. From there, he was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced deceased. While officers were there on scene, they tried their best to contact witnesses and speak with anybody that may have seen anything in the area. Fortunately, they weren't met with very much cooperation at that time. It was a house party. And in fact, I also know that there was a music video shot at this house. We've identified some folks that are in this house, and we're looking to speak with them. But on top of that, we just know that there were party goers there. And so a lot of these folks are underage, they're teenagers. And I really want to implore parents to sit down and talk to their kids. And if they saw something, say something. It's not snitching, it's not ratting. It's helping bring justice to a family that's heartbroken.
Ricky, who my loved one is Ricky Monroe. He was 17 years old. He's goofy. I'm just gonna say he is and I was. He's goofy, funny. He just all around a family-oriented kid. Like, he liked being around family. My favorite memory of Ricky, before he passed away, I would say maybe like 3 weeks before he passed, he was so excited that he put the trampoline up. He called and was so happy. He thought he was being a man that he put the trampoline up for his brother and he cut his finger. So I was like, oh my God, Ricky, what did you do? But he was like, it's good, I'm good.
My favorite memory was when it was just me and him and we went to this Chinese buffet and we talked about a lot of stuff.
Big old hug. So I gave him a big hug. And he was like, I didn't let go. I just kept squeezing him. He like, mama. Because he always say, mama, mama, mama.
If I could sum Ricky up in 2 sentences, my baby was a fly guy. He loved to dress. I felt that if he had more time on this earth, he would have been a digital creator because he just really thought he was popping. That's it.
I would sum my brother up to being caring, loving, funny. Like, he's a really good man. Like, he's the light of the house, of the party, of the room, of everything. Like, yeah, y'all gonna say that the light is the light, but my light is Ricky. So.
But my life is never the same. So I have a message that I also want to say. I know someone knows something as well as someone's parent. I'm sure a kid came home just like we heard things. Like Ricky's aunt said, anything small, you might think it's not big or helpful. It might help the case because, you know, like they said, you know, the numbers and how this is so frequent and common in our community. You don't want this senseless thing to knock at your door. These are preventable deaths, and that's preventable. So if you know something or your child says something, and I know no one wants their child away from them. I don't want mine away from me. But unfortunately, I know me, if my child came to me, I just wouldn't be able to harbor Ricky. I wouldn't be able to. I'm his protector, but if I know Ricky did something so reckless and senseless like that, I'm saying this now, and I have 2 children left, I would make them turn themselves in. I'm not that parent that's, oh, it's my child, I'm standing by them. I'm for sure standing by them, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
The guns down. You know, there's faith leaders in the community there's AdHoc. There's plenty of different organizations that if you're having any kind of issues, you can go to them and they can help try to resolve these issues. But a gun is not the way to do it.
Justice for Ricky.
Hello. Thank you for watching. What you've just seen is the family and even law enforcement detective that's working on the case of Ricky Monroe. When I reviewed this case and sat here and listened to the family, I was deeply saddened that a mother's first son is no longer with her. And a little brother who had someone to talk to, someone to confide in, is no longer there. And a little sister whose light has now been dimmed. And even having an older brother to look out for her who's no longer there. And a grandmother and aunts as well. This family is hurting. They have an empty chair at the dinner table. And you can help. You can help bring a little bit of healing and a little bit of justice to this family by sharing what you know. There were several people at an event where this went down. I know folks had videos of taking videos and pictures of what was happening. Someone's seen something. Speak up so that justice can be served. If we continue to allow these killers to live among us, when will our streets ever be safe? If it's not safe for a kid like Ricky, it's not safe for someone like me and someone like you who's viewing this. So let's speak up and let's share what you know. However little you think it is, listen, it's important. Every piece of information is like pieces to a puzzle. It all matters. So speak up so that justice can be served. We are open for justice. Our number is 816-753-1111. That's 816-753-1111. You have the option of remaining anonymous. And of course, there's a reward for information that leads to an arrest as well. We appreciate you taking time to view this video as well as share it with those who follow you as well. Take care.